Okay, then we are starting with the event. So, I request everyone to follow some rules and guidelines. If you wish to interact among our core team members, please use the chat. Don't interrupt in between, like don't unmute yourself. And I request everyone to please turn on your mic so that we can see your pretty faces. So, Diksha, we can start, I guess. Yeah, so you can start.
So, wishing everyone a very happy good evening. As all the events go on with a beautiful quote, so we also will begin with a beautiful quote. Surround yourself with dreams, work with full force, and see what beautiful things are waiting for you to unfold. Wishing a very happy and joyful evening to everyone present over here. It really feels a great privilege to have a great number of people sitting here listening to us, and we are eagerly waiting for each one of you to interact with us. We really feel very happy, not only in words, but it also feels really exhilarating experience. So, before we move on to the event, no, it is very important for each one of us to actually know what GDSC does. Because had it not been the information, none of us will get to know and none of us will feel interactive to be in this session. So, as we all realize this fact that it has become a really important task for each one of us to indulge into the new technologies and know about what is happening and how things are happening most importantly, right? So, GDSC basically provides us with a platform through which we can get to know about the expertise that we wish to learn and wish to see progressing ahead. So, GDSC basically comes up with the opportunity through which you are guided by the best of the people who are present in our college and also by some of our eminent faculties, which provides you with this needed stimulus through which you can learn more and more about the latest technologies.
Let's have a view what is actually Google Developer Student Club by a video. Couple of people are joining. I'm just entering them. Yeah.
Google Developer
Google
Student
Developer
Clubs
Student
train
Clubs
hundreds of
train hundreds
thousands
of
of
thousands of
university
student developers globally.
These leads believe knowledge is power and that technology can do extraordinary things for the world. They take on the responsibility to help students learn and empower each other to solve real problems around them. Students can participate in the annual Solution Challenge by Google developers to solve for one of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Join us in building a global community for students in technology.
Yeah, so I hope you guys have got an idea about what is Google Developer Student Club. So just to give you a gist of what is Google Students Developer Club, it's a group of people belonging to undergraduate to graduate, and they usually come together and they believe in peer-to-peer learning. They have various tracks, they teach others and learn from others by building various projects, and that's how they move and grow together. So, Diksha, could you go again ahead?
Now we must further to the next thing, that is, as you are all going to be a member of the GDSC, so there must be something that you get out of it, no? So the first thing that you earn by being a part of the GDSC are your Google Developer badges. So we'll be putting up a link in the chat. You can access it through your Google Developers profile, and which can be added to your profiles, which you can also share on your LinkedIn profiles. So we'll be putting up a link soon, which you can access and get your badges on.
Okay, going ahead, coming with the vision of our program. So the vision of our program or a chapter is we hope that we expect and ultimately implement that anyone from the highest authority to the newest member has the equal right of freedom of speech and the acceptance of all views. We usually expect or allow everyone to have their views and express our views in the bettermost manner. Diksha, go ahead.
Proceeding with the mission, here it is mostly to provide a positive change in the colleges so that we can have a platform through which we can also improve upon our coding skills also. Because for every other aspect, we do get a platform, we do get all the kinds of facilities we aim to at improving our own skills, but for the coding platforms and for improving our skill sets and our technologies, GDSC provides us with the platform.
Coming towards the timeline of the GDSC program, which is officially given by us by our club. So it's the selection process for the lead starts from June to July, and the process is the selection which we have been selected, and all over the India, around 350 leads have been selected from their respective chapters. Coming towards this session, which we will be doing from August to September, is our onboarding and info sessions. We'll be soon coming up with many guest speakers, webinars, and info sessions. And moving ahead, we will be having a campaign one, that is building our projects along with Google Cloud 30 days challenge or something like that from October to November. And we will be coming up with the solution challenge from January to February till March, April, where I guess most of you have attended the challenge. Recently, our solution challenge has been taken place in one of our, and two of our Indian communities have gone into the topmost, like top 10 profile. So yeah, that's about Google Solution Challenge. Google Solution Challenge is all about, making or developing a product depending or taking 26 sustainability goals. They have provided a list of 26 sustainability practices, and you need to take any one of them and build a product. And all these combined with GDSC events. Apart from this, we will be coming up with many webinars related to our different tracks, guest speaker lectures, coding competitions, hackathons, and pitching contests. Diksha, go ahead.
Moving on, we also have a range of partners and sponsors who have been supporting us day in and day out for our well functioning of all our events, conducting competitions, and also providing us with some more jobs and perks. So, our unkind sponsors are No Starch Press, Balsamic, StreamYard, I Can Say It, and Egghead.io. Proceeding further, we have our platinum sponsors as State Foundation and Karo Verify.
Coming with the agenda of the welcome of the meeting. So we are done with our welcoming our members and sponsors. Now going ahead with our icebreaker round. So moving ahead, and after this, we will be having an interaction with our current core team members and what's coming up next, what we will be planning along the whole year, and a Q&A session and a big surprise for all of us. So moving ahead with our icebreaker round. Diksha, can we go ahead?
So, for the icebreaker round, we don't need to do much. We would like everybody of you to go to your web browser, go on to the website, that is www.slido.com, and enter the code 99999, that is 6 into 9, not mathematically though, but 6 into 9. So that will be the code for our quiz. But that's not basically a quiz, that's more like an interactive session because पढ़ के हम भी थक गए हैं यार हम भी the pandemic has really given out everything that we had inside us. So it was just like a session because further when we will be interacting with people, when we will be getting to know more about people, there will be a lot of technicalities involved in it. So before that, we just wanted to have a quick quiz round. So for that, I may repeat it again. We will need to go to the website, that is www.slido.com, and enter the code, which is 99999, ahead of which there's a great quiz coming up.
So I hope everybody has joined Slido, and yeah, I think I can share you the tab, and I think you guys have seen the first question, that is, tell us the weirdest thing you have in your room and with you right now. 6 bottle of sanitizers. Okay. Can you show us like 6 bottle of sanitizers? My brother. Oh my God. Can you show us? Like, I really wanted to see 6 bottles of sanitizers. Okay. Nothing. Eight
Sorry
cup
to
of tea.
interrupt, Avantika, just a second. The best answer being myself. Nothing can be weirder than us, and that's the best part. Like,
Oh,
being weird also
I
matters.
think people want some kind of reward for that. So we have a reward for this also, and we will be disclosing this at end. So you guys have to give your answers, and the best answers will be given something from our sponsors. And that's really cool stuff. What's the best prank you have? Yeah, you can see what's the best prank you have ever played on someone. If you guys are not able to never prank, you can't prank. Okay. Me, I really want some pranks because I'm thinking to play with my sister. So if you guys can tell me, I hope she's not listening. So, okay, we have couple of questions. Told someone to learn HTML as programming language. Okay, me, I am kidnapped by someone. Actually, I got pranked by life. Okay, ghost prank on my family at night. Ghost prank, really? Never pranked. I only have 5 votes. Okay, you guys are not going to get the freebies. Okay, what we have at the end. Engineering कर लो बहुत scope है. Okay, actually. Please, people, please join in and tell us like what is the best prank. You guys can think, we have a lot of time. Inspect Instagram website and change my friend follower list. I haven't done that before. Is it possible?
I think on the website it's possible.
I think only engineers can do this.
Aryan does that. Aryan does that. Cool. Anything else? Come on, yaar. We have how many people with us? 43. And what the answers I am getting? It's just 12. A credit card scammer called me once when I was in when okay. This usually happens. My father usually gets all these kind of pranks, and me and my father usually, join GDSC meet without actually joining it. I would like to know this person, please. Okay, left my friend in middle of jungle. Okay, someone told me do development. You will get to join in Flipkart company. Engineering का तो बहुत scope है. Okay, come on guys. 10 के बाद. No, I used to hear like 12 के बाद बहुत scope है. 10 के बाद. Prank party, calling everyone for party and then telling them there's no such party at my home placements. Okay. 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 So I think people are done with this. Now let's go ahead with our last one. That is now coming, like, now let's be serious. What bucket list item do you most want to check off in the next 6 months. So yeah, maybe I can get some inspiration from you guys. Cool internship. Maldives. Please take me with you, please, please. Whoever it is. No Mars. Goa is on, not Goa is not going to be on. Take a part in hackathon. Okay, hackathon. Okay, please go ahead. We have only 5 votes. Middle of the jungle, okay. Nice. Machine learning freshers party. Okay, people are joining from Goa. Internship with youth stipend, master Java. My God, meeting Avantika Nigam ma'am in person. I know this person. I know this person. To get internship offer from 30 companies. Get a tattoo. Nice. Jungle safari. You can come to my home. बहुत सारे दिखेंगे. You're going to see most of them. GDSC summit. GDSC summit will be offline only, I guess. No, sorry, online only. We won't be able to go to Goa. Anything else? Half of them wants to get a good job or a good internship. Half of them wants to go to jungle safari and something like Goa sort of thing. Go on a trek. Okay. Jungle safari, get a tattoo. Nice. Wanna start a YouTube tech channel. Okay. People are still joining. That's nice. Beach. Who is in the middle of jungle? Okay. Get 6 pack abs. Wow. You need dedication for that. Um, I get only 21 responses. This is not an online class. Please. This is what I usually do in online classes. I just join and I just leave it. 43 of them and half of them I'm getting. Yeah, please feel free. If you want, I can stop the meeting and everything. It's just an interactive session to know you guys better. Come on, you can use the chat, you can use that Slido, whatever you want. Just be interactive. Skydiving colleges. Okay. Goa. A yes from my crush and a yes from him. Nice. That's great. All the best. A road trip again. So, um, better life plan. Okay. So I guess you guys have enjoyed something, and if you wish to tell somebody like someone, okay, a better life plan. Uh, okay, nice. Person who wants to go to Goa, please take me along with me. Okay? I'm not going to pay, but please take me. Oh my God, people wants to go. Okay. Chalo, theek hai. That's great. I really enjoyed the answers, and people who are just, who have just joined and doesn't know, you guys can start. Like you guys can go to slido.com. We have couple of people who have joined. Yes. So I'm just telling them once so that they're not missed out. So you guys can go to slido.com, type the code 6 times 9 and hit the meeting, hit the whatever you say event poll or something like that, and we have opened few polls, and I just wanted to see, and the best answers, best of the three, will be getting something, some kind of freebies from our sponsors. So yeah, that's a fun activity which we have planned just right now. So okay, so I think the answers are done, and we can move ahead. It was nice talking to you, and yeah. So Diksha, can you go ahead?
So it was a great round. We really loved the answers. And Sachi Mayar, I love that. I'm really stuck on that weird one answer. It was very nice. That person, whosoever it was, thank you so much for giving that answer. We are really, I am personally very impressed by that answer because I myself had given the same answer. So enough of the masti. Now we'll move forward. So since we are all a community, so it's very important for all of us to be like connected to each other and like be linked to each other because there are many things which just get missed out. And when things get missed out and you get to know later about it, that really feels very bad. So we request all those people who are not there on our Discord channel and who have already joined the meeting. We're really glad you all are here. In spite of being there in the meeting, you've still not joined the Discord group. So we'll be sharing the link with you of our Discord channel. You can join it. You will get to know more and more about the various channels we have managed to sustain there. There are many kinds of domains which are there, and you will get to know more and more about it.
Thank you, Diksha. Going ahead. So let's get start to know our current members and what are our different tracks. So let's start with our first and foremost track, that is our development track. So I request all the core team members to just turn on your mic so that people can just see you and recognize you. And we'll be starting with our current members, core team members. So, and we are starting with our web development track. So I request Aryan to unmute yourself, and if you could introduce yourself and the track.
Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Arin Bharadwaj. I'm in pre-final year in my college, LNCT, and I'm the lead of development track for session 2021 and 2022. And we are going to have some amazing sessions on each and every language like HTML, CSS, and JS in beginning. And then we are going to pass through these things in high-level languages like React.js, Next.js, etc. in front end, and MongoDB, MySQL in backend languages. We're also going to brush up some skills in UI UX development like Figma, like using softwares like Figma, Adobe XD, Framer, Elementor, and many more. So yeah, this is what we are going to do in web development track. And in open source, is Rajarin here?
No, you can just introduce about him and just let us know because he hasn't been able to join because of some
Okay.
issues.
Okay, so Rajaran is also from LNCT. He's going to be your open source mentor for session 2021 and 2022. Any questions and queries related to GitHub, Bitbucket, GitLab, so you can ask from him directly, or you can also message in web development server in Discord itself. Yeah, that's all from web development and open source track. Thank you.
Arun, for your brief introduction. I request Rishabh, others to please introduce yourself and tell us about the web development track and whatever he is planning for the whole year.
So, hey everyone, my name is Adarsh and I'm a Flutter developer and app development mentor for this year's Google Developer Student Club. So, currently I'm in pre-final year of my undergrad in computer science engineering. So, in app development, we make applications for devices such as mobile phones and tablets and etc. And some of the very common languages we use for app development is Flutter, Java, Maximum, Kotlin, React Native, and etc. Many more. So, if you want to learn how to develop mobile apps and ever thought of converting your business ideas to mobile apps, well, then you are in luck. As in future, we will be conducting hands-on workshops like introduction to Flutter and building your first application and many more beautiful projects which we will be making. So, stay tuned. Thank you very much.
So we have a short video from our Google Developers group where you can just know what is Flutter and get to know more about it. Yeah.
Mobile users expect their apps to have beautiful designs, smooth animations, and great performance. To deliver on this, developers need to create new features faster than ever without compromising on quality or performance. That's why we built Flutter. Flutter is Google's mobile UI framework that provides a fast and expressive way for developers to build native apps on both iOS and Android. This is because apps and interfaces made with Flutter are built from a single codebase, compiled directly to native ARM code, use the GPU, and can access platform APIs and services. Here are 3 ways that Flutter will help you on day 1. Flutter is engineered for high developer velocity. Stateful hot reload allows you to change your code and see it come to life in less than a second without losing the state of the app. Flutter also ships with a rich set of customizable widgets, all built from our modern reactive framework. Plus, Flutter integrates with popular development tools, which means you can get started quickly with the editor or IDE you already know and love. Flutter moves the widgets, rendering, animation, and gestures into the framework to give you complete control over every pixel on the screen. This means you have flexibility to build custom designs. Flutter apps follow platform conventions and interface details, such as scrolling, navigation, icons, fonts, and more. This is why apps built with Flutter are featured on both the App Store and Google Play Store. Flutter is great for developers both new and experienced in mobile. If you're new to mobile, Flutter gives you a fast, fun, and modern way to deliver native apps. If you're an experienced mobile developer, you can add Flutter to your existing workflows and tools to build new expressive UIs. Flutter is free and open source and used by developers and organizations around the world, including enterprise, agencies, and startups. Visit flutter.io to get started today. We can't wait to see what you build.
Yeah, so I think that was a pretty interactive video. Let's move ahead. Okay.
Mobile users expect their app.
So yeah. So I request Rishabh Singh to introduce yourself to the others about AR, VR and UI UX technology.
Cool. So hello everyone present here. Hope you all are doing good. So my name is Rishabh and I'm a UI UX designer, Android developer, and also a AR lens creator. And here at GDSC LNCT, I'll be your AR, VR and UI UX mentor. As you can see in the PPT, we'll go through every tech stack which is mentioned, and I'll be conducting hands-on workshops super soon. And I'm damn sure by the end of my first workshop, you guys will have your own AR application ready. So yeah, that was it, and can't wait to see you guys in my upcoming AR, VR and UI UX session. Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. Thank you, Rishabh. Next, moving ahead, we'll be switching to ML and cloud tracks. So this is our second track, where we have ML Cloud, DevOps, and MLOps. So let's go ahead with Pratyush. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. And I am Pratyush Kar, your Cloud and ML lead for this session. Currently, I'm in 5th semester of IT branch. So on the technical side, I am a Python and a Django developer, also an AI ML enthusiast, as you can see. So on this ML and cloud track, we will be conducting many hands-on workshops as the session goes on, and you will learn how the basics of ML work, and for example, such as supervised learning and unsupervised learning. You can refer this slide for some more info. And my partner is Shivam, and he is the mentor of the ML cloud track. So that's all from my side. And at last, I will have to say that I'm really hoping that you can contact me for any doubts related to this track. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Pratyush, for your kind words. I request Shivam, so could you please introduce yourself? He is also the ML mentor.
Hello everyone, I am Shivam Choriwar and I am from Electrical and Electronics Engineering. I am currently in 5th semester. I am very excited to be the part of GDSC as your ML mentor for this session. And for this session, we will be having some hands-on labs and sessions. So to keep the process of learning interactive as well as fun. For this session, we will be making and deploying some basic ML models, and after that, there will be two types of machine learning that we will be focusing. First will be supervised learning. In that, we will be covering up two models. First of all, regression and classification. After that, we will move on to unsupervised learning. There we will be dealing with unlabeled dataset, where you will have the opportunity to learn how the machine learning model tries to extract information by itself. After that, if we will also try to touch some hot topics like deep learning and natural language processing. To implement these models, we will be using some pre-built frameworks like scikit-learn and TensorFlow 2.0. So having a prior experience in Python will be appreciated, and you don't need to worry because we will be starting from scratch. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shivam. Moving ahead with our cloud track, Pratyush, could you please tell them the events which will be coming in our coming months?
Yeah, the events that will be coming in the session in the cloud track will be we will be having cloud skills challenge every month. As the people who are already added in the Discord know that I provide the link every month so that you can register for the skill challenge every month. Next, it will be coming 30 days of Google Cloud, which will be in the month of October, I think, and it will be a month-long challenge in which you will learn the basics of Google Cloud and have a hands-on experience on Quick Labs. And so the next will be Google Cloud Next, which will also be held during the month of October. It will be of 2 days session, I think. And the other events which will be held according to the event calendar of Google. So that will also be posted on the Discord server and on the website. So make sure to check that out. And I'll be posting every update so you can get connected. Thank you.
Yeah, we keep posting every stuff on our Discord channel, and so you guys can be interactive with our mentors over there. Moving ahead with DevOps, Chayan, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. First of all, good afternoon, guys. Myself Shayan, and I am currently in second year LNCT. So if you go to the LinkedIn and search by name Chayan Dekar, you will come to know what I am doing and how exactly I am being. Because this training is more about DevOps. So but this office is one of the pool of the file in the DevOps world. Whatever the concepts simple used in availables, we sold different use case of industries, different certifications, right? Almost every from Docker to Kubernetes to dynamic plans, whatever we have from Jenkins, TeamCity, right? Almost all the tools I have worked with, and not only with the DevOps, how to integrate with cloud, how integrate with machine learning world. Like you can integrate with machine learning work and integrate with the things. In the further things, we will also note about Docker, how Docker works, how Kubernetes, how Jenkins, how Cloud works, how Ansible, and the many more things. And I will be also telling you in the further sessions how companies are integrating these things and making the thing simpler in the simpler way. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you so much, Chayan, for your kind words. Moving ahead with our open track, we have three things in our open track. First is competitive programming and DSA. Second is some of the core stuffs we have added this now, that is IoT PCB designing. And third is game development. So I request Gantavya to please introduce yourself and let us know what is open track all about.
Okay, so hello everyone. I'm Gantavya Malviya, third year student at LNCT Bhopal. So we are coming up with so many activities and sessions with our industry experts from Google, Microsoft, Amazon, etc. So currently, DSA weekly series is going on a Discord. So if some of you are interested to polish your DSA skills, so you can visit our DSA channel on Discord and start doing the questions over there. Then the second event we are going to conduct, that is code battle. This is something like a competitive programming contest that we usually give on code forces, code chef, etc. So yeah, this is a 3 hours competitive programming contest which we are going to conduct on HackerRank every month. Then the third event we are going to conduct is Brenek. Brenek is something related to uh, um, pseudocode contest, which we usually give during our placements. So it will contain questions of aptitude, then pseudocodes, and some of the programming questions as well. Then the last but not the least, the final contest we are going to conduct in most probably in Jan or Feb, that is final race to Fang. Here we will discuss the top 50 questions of product-based companies interviews which were asked in previous years, and we will post 2 or 3 questions on regular basis for 25 days. So guys, we are coming with more such activities and sessions. So yeah, that's all from my side. Over to you, Avantika.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gantavya, for your kind words. Moving ahead with our IoT and PCB track, Skan, could you please introduce yourself?
Hey everyone, this is Iskan Tiwari, pre-final year student of Electronics and Communication Engineering, LNCT Bhopal. So talking about my domain deals with the Internet of Things and printed circuit board designs. So Internet of Things is basically the collection of huge amount of things which are connected over Internet to share the data or information. So this domain is really vast, starting from very simple things like circuit and sensor designing up to the very complex things like software architecture and cloud interfacing. And I would like to cover all those topics if possible in this tenure. And I would like to cover each and everything. So we will start from very basic like Arduino programming and stuffs like basic sensor interfacing and all. And we will go up to the cloud interfacing and software architecture using Google's cloud IoT platform and Firebase. We would also like to learn the PCB designing, the printed circuit board designing, which is going to be a very core part, I think, and it is the first time that we are going to have something like this in a GDSC community. So it is really exciting, and I would like to take some questions. If you have any, you can just ask. And you can connect to us on our Discord channel if possible. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Skan, for your kind words. Moving ahead with our game development track, Shantanu, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hello, guys. How are you? I believe everyone is doing fine. So, this is your game developer mentor Shantanu Sahai, and for the session 2021-2022. So, I know just many of you have just played the games and interested in knowing the mechanics behind the games, aren't you? So, I know you have. So, I have written just a bunch of things here, okay, in the slides. So, the first thing we are going to cover is in the game development is the C# fundamentals such as classes and functions, everything. And then again, moving on, basic functionality of the game engine, Unity, okay. And then build and run apps according to the development of our game. Then we will making our own UI UX development design for the game, okay. And the game design, I will teaching you everything from basic to advanced level, okay. So, and again, for the post processing part and the 3D imaginary for the scene, I'll be covering it all, okay. And coding discussions and recaps after the end of each lesson, okay. And live project making, we will move from the low poly projects to the advanced 3D game projects, okay. So make sure to just follow me along with the upcoming sessions, and make sure to Discord, join our Discord channel also. And without the support of you guys, nothing is possible. So just stay tuned. Over to you, Avantika.
Thank you so much. Of course, we are nothing without our members, so we request our members to kindly join our Discord channel. Next, moving ahead with Women in Tech track, we have Muskan Sharma with us. So, Muskan, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hello guys, myself Muskan and I am in pre-final year in computer science department. I am the lead of Women in Tech track for session 2021. So over to you, Avantika.
Yeah, so Muskan and I will be looking into this Women in Tech track. We'll be going into the opportunities which women will be getting. And we have no, just a second, couple of people are joining. So I'm so sorry if I'm interrupting. So we'll be organizing sessions, one-to-one session with our women or with our female members. And currently, recently, I have organized one mentorship for Women in Tech's Adobe Scholarship. So you guys can interact with me and with Muskan with any opportunities for women if it's coming, or if you want us from us to know what all opportunities women will be getting in tech, especially for 2022 to 2023 batches. So we look into reviewing your scholarship essays or something related to how to personalize your own brand or making your how to uplift yourself. And apart from this, we'll be coming up many opportunities like specially coding contests for women's, hackathons, pitching contest, and of course, we'll be having speakers from us from different parts of the country, women tech speakers who can just tell you about the women related opportunities which will be available to which are women's are getting. So I think you guys have seen like we are getting most of we are yeah, so we are getting many opportunities. Like recently, we'll be getting so many scholarships. So if you guys want to know how to write into any scholarship or any essay, please feel free to ping me in Women in Tech Challenge channel and Muskan too. So we'll look into this Women in Tech. Also, if you wish to connect with other women in tech communities like Women Tech Maker or Women Who Code, feel free to ping me up as I am one of the speaker facilitator there. So I look into front end track. So you guys can connect with all those communities. And yes, that's about Women in Tech. And going ahead with our non-tech tracks, that is our marketing and creative. So yes, I would request Prakhar to just introduce himself.
Hello everyone, my name is Prakhar Jain. I am in second year of my bachelor's degree in electronics and communication engineering from LNCT. I am your marketing and creative lead for the session 21-22. I'll be managing all the social medias and also be working with the creative stuff. Feel free to reach me out for any queries related to the social media platforms. Thank you.
Thank you, Prakhar, for your introduction. I request Shubham Jaiswal. He is a creative designer in our community. So could you please introduce yourself?
Hello guys, this is Shubham Jaiswal, currently pursuing BTech in third year from Electronics and Communication branch. I would be designing and creating some stuffs from some creative stuffs over the which we would be able to see throughout the sessions and throughout the uh, channels, our social handles.
Thank you so much, Shubham. I request Shubhansh, if he's available, to kindly introduce himself. He is also one of our creative designers.
I think
Uh,
Shubhanshu is not present right now.
okay, must have been some issue. Next, we are moving to Diksha, our content strategist. You must have seen her. So, Diksha, could you please introduce yourself again?
So for the formality's sake, I'll also say one more good evening everyone present over here. It is basically like I just write contents, the messages and the kind of, getting things posted. So it's like not a very big deal, but it's like I love making things interactive and making things less technical so that it feels more like you like doing things and it's like out of compulsion ki yaar technical hai karna to chahiye. It shouldn't be like that. So that's just my part. I'm the content strategist. So thank you.
That's great. Coming towards the our public outreach team, we have Shreyansh. Shreyansh, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, salutations everyone. I'm Shreyan Sharma. I'm sorry for the inconvenience that I'm not able to turn on my video as I'm a doctor right now. But yeah, I'm basically from social outreach, and that's it from my side. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much. Coming towards our end core team member, that is Sanskar. Sanskar, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. I am Sanskar Gupta, pre-final year DC student from LNCT Bhopal. In GDSC, I am a part of public relation and outreach team. Thank you.
So much, Sanskar, for your kind words. That's it from our side, and these were team members. And going ahead with our Q&A session. So it's time for you to, tell us about yourselves, or if you have any doubt or queries related to any track, you guys can let us know. So yeah, if you guys have any queries related to any of our tracks or want to interact with one of our mentors are free to interact with you. So yeah, any queries related to any track? There must be some queries, right? Anything which you have related to any track or you want to learn something. What kind of projects are we going to have in web development track?
We are going to have different projects like if we can take portfolios, we can also take some dictionaries with Google APIs. We are also going to have some awesome landing pages, which is just going to be it should be designed on UI UX like in Figma software, and we are going to code that exactly in Next.js, Next.js, or any front-end languages. And we're also going to have some projects on non-stack. We're also going to have some projects on special languages and special framework like Gatsby and Framer, Elementor, different things. So yeah, this is what we are going to do.
Also, another question from Himanshu.
Hello. Yeah, so Himanshu, I would like to tell you that artificial intelligence and machine learning are interconnected, but they are a little different type of fields. You don't need to just learn artificial intelligence or machine learning separately. You can learn them side by side. So these two things lead to a different ending. No, actually not. They don't lead to a different ending. Machine learning is itself a full-fledged field, and deep learning is also the advanced version of machine learning. So yeah, these fields are interconnected, but not lead to a different ending.
Also coming towards the projects, we'll be having one Google Solution Challenge. So we expect number of registrations from our side too. So I had already told you, like recently we have this showcase of top 10 challenges where we had two teams from India. So it's like developing a project or a product from 26 sustainability goals. So we expect registration from our college too and hope we can make out to 50 top 50 and then for top 10 maybe. So those kind of projects will be available soon, maybe after a month or two. We'll be opening registrations for Google Solution Challenge from our campus too. So that's a bit about projects which will be taking from web development
Avantika,
and
I have to say
other
something. यहाँ पे जितने भी ट्रैक्स हैं, तो जितने भी हमारे साथ इवेंट्स होंगे आप लोगों के, तो उसके साथ जितने भी कंप्लीशन हो जाएंगे प्रोजेक्ट्स के, उसके साथ आप लोगों के प्रोजेक्ट्स कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे. सो we are not going to have a PPT type of events. We are going to have hands-on sessions with every track and every event. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay, this you could, Arun, you can take this one, or somebody from the any tech person could take this one.
Yeah, Asif, we are going to have some awesome projects on native as well as on Flutter. So yeah, you can grab these projects.
He is a new voice, so I guess you will be able to. We will be having different stages of projects. So you guys can choose projects according to our level of difficulty, or maybe we will be having three kinds of projects, maybe from beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. So we will be catering.
Sorry. I thought that this is I am native in the field of programming. are you talking about React Native language, or you're saying that I'm new in the field of programming?
He wants to say he's a new voice. Yeah.
Yes, once we will be having any projects related to Flutter. We will be making some simple apps like calculator or quiz apps, and then we will grow to more intermediate apps.
Yes. Thank you, Sean,
Tanishq,
for.
yes, we need some prerequisite needed for different projects, and we'll tell you according to the events and line of events.
So, one more announcement. We will be having a session on 3rd of September. We have a guest coming up who will be talking about how to build your project using React.js. So, you guys can have, guys can learn a big, beginner level React.js, and he will be teaching us a project. So it will be more like a resume building of your own resume builder. So you guys can expect projects like this, and the session will be of 1 hour. So if you go in hand with that mentor, you could be able to make a project in 1 hour. So we will be posting all those sessions soon in our social media handles. And any other doubts if you have? Diksha, you can move towards the end.
Proceeding further, we are gladly announcing that we have our own website which has been developed by our own team. We have added great features in it about our team and what GDSC is going to be all about and what it's going to do all about. So we'll be dropping the link of the website in the chat, and you can definitely access it so that it comes up greatly. Proceeding further, we also announce our official podcasts, which has been named Matrix. We will be soon sending up the links of the podcast in our Discord channels and all of our social media sites through which you can access it. The podcast is mainly about what technicalities are involved in it without you getting bored of the long regular sessions. So it will be more like informative and less boring. So this is all about the podcast. So we really feel great coming up with a great end to our session. It really feels very delighting to see such a number of people coming up, interacting with us, participating in our activities. We really hope that we will have the same kind of enthusiasm coming up in the great session coming ahead. So thanks to all for joining, for taking out time for your busy schedule. All of us know we are very busy in making assignments which are good for nothing, but it's okay. We need to do that because it helps in learning. So we just say one thing that whenever you feel like having any queries or contacting anyone, all of our team members can be contacted at any time. We'll be happy resolving your issues. So thank you.
So thank you guys for joining us. We will be having a next session on 3rd of September on introduction about React and how to build your own resume builder. So you guys can join us shortly. And yeah, there will be, you guys can interact with our mentors and talk to them in our Discord server. And of course, do follow us on our social media handles. And if anyone wants to take part in any activities or conduct any events, we usually encourage each and every one to participate. And apart from this, we will be having our episodes on podcast coming up soon. So if you guys have any queries, or if you wish to, tell us your own journey, we are always ready to record your podcast and upload them soon. So thank you for joining. See you guys in our next upcoming session. Thank you.